Hello everyone, and welcome back to the AI Research Roundup. I'm your host, Alex. It's May 2nd, 2025, and today we're diving into an interesting ICLR conference paper titled Enmao, Multi-Human Value Alignment Palette, published just over 3 months ago. Alright, so this paper tackles the tricky problem of aligning AI with several human values, like harmlessness and helpfulness, even when those values might conflict, proposing a new method called MAP. Okay, so let's look at Figure 1. It really helps visualize this trade-off problem. We see two plots here, mapping helpfulness against harmlessness on the left, and helpfulness against humor on the right. The blue dots represent randomly aligned models, while the green circle shows where MAP lands. You can see MAP achieves a much better balance, pushing towards that optimal Pareto frontier compared to just focusing on one value. Building on that, Figure 3 gives us a closer look at how MAP actually shifts the model's behavior. It shows reward score distributions for humor, helpfulness, and harmlessness, both before and after applying MAP to the Llama 2-7 BChat model. The blue is the original, the green is after MAP alignment. You can see how MAP effectively pushes the expected rewards higher, hitting that target 80th percentile level set by the user's palette. Okay, so Figure 5 gives us a high-level overview of the MAP procedure itself, how it works in practice. It's a 3-step process. First, the user specifies their desired value palette, setting those target levels for each value, like we saw with the 80th percentile. Then, MAP checks if this palette is actually feasible. If it is, Step 3 aligns the model, resulting in those shifted reward distributions we saw earlier. Right, so putting that procedure into action, these radar plots show the alignment results for an OPT 1.3b model. On the left, using multi-value palettes, like targeting the 50th, 60th, or 70th percentiles for humor, helpfulness, and harmlessness together, you see how MAP shifts the model's profile across all those values. Compare that to the right, where aligning for just one value mainly pushes that single dimension out. It really demonstrates MAP's ability to hit those multi-dimensional targets. Okay, moving to the results. Table 1 here gives us the hard numbers behind those radar plots for the OPT 1.3b model. It lists the actual reward scores achieved for different value palettes, like targeting the 50th or 70th percentiles for humor, helpfulness, and harmlessness together. Well, you can see how MAP generally improves scores towards those targets compared to the original model, especially for the multi-value palettes. It really quantifies MAP's ability to navigate those trade-offs. Okay, so building on those quantitative results, Figure 7 directly compares MAP against other alignment methods like MORL and DPO. Again, using the OPT 1.3b model. We have two plots here. Expected reward on the left, win rate against the original model on the right, both mapping harmlessness against helpfulness. Well, notice how the MAP results, those blue markers, cluster more effectively in that desirable upper right area, showing better simultaneous improvement than the other methods tested. Alright, so moving beyond the aggregate scores, Table 7 gives us some concrete, qualitative examples. It shows actual responses generated by the OPT 1.3b model, both the original version and versions aligned using different MAP palettes, like targeting the 80th percentile for humor, helpfulness, harmlessness individually, or all three together. You can really see how the alignment changes the tone and content, depending on whether it's aiming for humor, helpfulness, harmlessness, or that combined HHH palette. So wrapping things up, those examples really illustrate the quantitative findings well. The key takeaway here is that MAP offers a structured and effective approach, allowing users to specify desired levels for multiple values via palettes, and achieving those complex alignments more efficiently than other methods, pushing towards that Pareto frontier. Alright, that's our roundup for this week. Thanks for listening.